Hold on, sorry. Sometimes washing your hands is one thing, but like I got a serious condition, which is I have like a skinatitis, skin allergy attack. I forgot what it called. It's called skinatitis. It has a proper term to it, but it means that whatever the things you contact with it, you get a very, very agonizing, itching feelings and blistering soreness around your whole hands. Like you don't see it, but it's really red and pussy and bubbling, and it's not a good feeling. Honestly, it's very, very itchy, and I honestly, even with like a 99 alcohol thing, people use it to that's also too much for me, and that's gonna hurt me like hell. Oh my god. So I have to find something to use that is sanitizing and something that doesn't hurt my skin. And the only thing I just don't like is I hate Governor Gore when he made this rule called essential distant, which is, if it makes sense, that so the distant thing, I could understand people have space is one thing, but what I don't understand is that where is this attitude of rudeness and unpoliteness and really think what they say would make anything better? Because hey, I don't even want to go to Dunkin'. I usually go to the one next door to me when there's a deli, but you know what? That place is closed down already. Last day was Sunday. So I always go there every day, have my own coffee, I always being careful of myself, I clean out my own counter when I make my own coffee. I do everything I can to be careful with. But someone has to fucking sneeze. Someone has to cough there, and then that's, the shutdown. Someone has to be so fucking inconsiderately stupid. It's not bad. I'm talking about people who just being a total dick, who just not saying anything nice. One day, if someone says something like that, I just gonna just bop them in their face, because it's like, hey, say it a little bit nicer next time, Don't trigger me whenever we're dead. I grow up with such a bad relationship with my whole family and everything. I don't need someone just talk shit right at me just because, oh my god. I mean, no more than 6 feet. Oh my god. Jeez, probably 3 feet or maybe a little bit of it. It's not gonna use away. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I haven't even been sneezing or coughing. I haven't even sneezed and coughed the whole time. And sometimes I just get right out in the moment. I just want a coffee. I just want to get my coffee. And I have no ways of getting a coffee because everything else is closed. The only one that seems to be open is further down. And I'm not going to walk over there, even though the bus is free. I'm sorry, I'm ranting because I just don't like New York, because I know New York is, you have to be tough and everything, but when it comes with these virus and stuff, they bring out something else besides being tough. Being total assholes. Like, in a way that they just want to start with you, in a sense. Like, they're the way how they say it to you. There's no please, would you mind, can you please just keep me in space? And no, like a lighter tone, because everyone is dealing with their own problem as well. Not just this person who's just too cautious. If you're afraid of getting catch and everything, maybe you should wear a glove and a mask. If you can't properly wash your hands, or you cannot just be a little bit mindful and just be careful of your surroundings. Wear a mask and a glove if you feel like that. You're too afraid to be stepping out there and dealing with just an actual physical person who may not have anything. Please. The only thing I don't like is that people just cough on you. That's the one thing you don't want. Even the 6 feet wouldn't make any difference. People who sneeze, you would believe like when someone sneezes is way further than in the cough. Oh please, airborne is as much as the worst thing you can ever imagine. Jeez, shut up. I hate when people with that kind of tone, honestly. And yes, I know you guys have just been using it so many times because I'm so angry. I just don't like people who's not nice. You know, be nice for once. I know everyone's has been through a worse time. I haven't gone to I haven't gone to therapies or groups because they cancel those. So I don't like this feeling as much as you do. I really hate Governor Gordon. He just makes everyone feel like we're standing on a thin line of every little things, and then one thing we messed up, we're gonna end up having a lot more problems. We're avoidments. There's a level of the avoidments that sometimes I can understand there's something there's normally because of it, and then there's some extreme avoidance when you get a little bit tacky and attack someone just because they just not sure what's going on with stuff. That person's gonna get a punch in the face one way or another if they set up on the wrong person. That's what I feel. Because I'm the kind of person who just doesn't handle so much with being assaulted right in front of me, even though it's tried to be as, say, look, it's you keep away from me a little bit. Your body language, the tone of it, it doesn't mean that helping. It means you want to attack me. I just hate this so much. And I have like 9 minutes to go outside, sweep the sidewalk, and take care of everybody else in the building because they're inside the house and they throw their recycles and things. And so I had to take care of all those. So you're going to see me wearing gloves and masks or sometimes just a glove because after I take down their recycles and everything, I go back there and use chemical sprays, you know, sanitizing it, make sure everything's all wiped out and clean. My hand hurts so much because even if I wear gloves, the sweatness just causes such an irritational pain. And I do wash my hands, but I always go for the different kind, like a Gentle 80 soaps. And we had to keep doing this every day since the outbreak, and I just don't like people giving me that attitude like that. But I already had to do so much as well for everybody else's. And we're at the bottom of it. Making sure the building is clean, making sure the outside is clean. Because nobody doesn't seem to get the message and they don't stay inside. They just kept wandering around, leaving their masks, leaving their gloves on the fucking sidewalk, and I had to sweep all those up. I hate it. I hate doing this stuff. These people need to stay inside. Now everything switched to credit cards, no card cash anymore. I know, I think it's about 2 weeks since it, but it gets worse and worse because most stores are closing. And I'm drinking this. Oh, shut up, Panta. I'm gonna feed you. And also my cats. I'm just so... I literally hate New York. After Governor Gorman just made these things up, just made everything right up to it, and then it's just make people feel it's really intense and like I could feel tensions left and right because people could snap. Because this is rough.